Great, I get to go after David and David. Good timing, thank you, Doug. Okay, so I'm Randy Whiting, I'm Chief Operating Officer of Cephasonics Ultrasound. So 2 quick points. One, if you've ever heard the name Whiting related to the boardwalk over here, sadly, that's not me. Secondly, ultrasound. This is a medical technology typically that allows us to see into the body non-invasively in real time without things like nasty radiation. So that's what we do. We build hardware and software platforms primarily for organizations, universities, medical schools to do research into new ways that ultrasound can be used in clinical procedures, in surgery, in diagnostics, and so on. And then we also sell our products for OEMs, which means that companies are commercializing our technology, building new products on top of that for various very specific medical procedures such as orthopedic surgery and being able to identify where nerves are in the body. Our key differentiator, what we do is ours is real-time, AI-based ultrasound. Now the reason that's important is the way that ultrasound is done today is you've got this gray fuzzy image that people look at and go, what is that? I don't know what that is. My partners, my PhDs that work in the company all know what it is, but realistically, that's very hard to interpret. So we want to be able to move to a digital representation. Instead of having ultrasound for eyeballs, have ultrasound for machines, so machines can recognize, quantify, and characterize various structures in the body, tissue, organs, pathologies, and so on. Real quick on the background company, we've been around for 7 years. We'll do between $2.5 to $3 million this year in sales. We've raised about $3.5 million in equity and another $3 million in debt to fund the company. We have 7 patents on that. We have about 300 systems installed. We just received a new National Science Foundation grant for researching next generation architecture. So this is actually a picture of our labs over in Santa Clara. Mention real quickly, sales and marketing and some operations are over here now in Santa Cruz because I live here. Our R&D and research is in Santa Clara, and then we have sales and marketing for Europe and Germany. Quickly, this is the kind of products that we sell. This is our boxes. We have hardware, we have software, we have add-on products for companies building commercial products, and we do a lot of commercial engineering and design work for our customers, everything from AI programming to specialized hardware to help them bring their products to market. So, quickly, what do we need? We're in the middle of doing our next fundraising, our C round. It should be up to $10 million over the next 6 months. And as such, we're expanding pretty dramatically and quickly, so we're going to need people. Very quickly, the 4 areas that I'm looking for right away. Hardware engineers, because we're designing additional new hardware products that are based on our technology and our patents. 2, AI software, machine learning, people who can help us develop new machine learning tools and also work with our clients on using AI to do recognition of body structures and pathologies in the body using ultrasound. 3, manufacturing, because all of our products go into FDA-approved environments. We have to do a lot of tracking and management of our manufacturing and production processes. I'm looking for people to help us in that space. And then lastly, we're going to be expanding back into more commercial sales in Asia Pacific. And I'm looking for people who have experience dealing with people in Asia Pacific and medical technology. So if you're doing med tech or interested in AI related to med tech, there's our phone number. There's our website. Some of my business cards are back there on the table. There's my email, rwhiting@cephasonics.com, or come by afterwards and chat. So that's Cephasonics Ultrasound. Good? Wow. 4 minutes. Awesome.